Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to attempt number 2 of IzPrebuilt's Learn by Doing Returns mod. In the last attempt, we went to the desert and swiftly got just annihilated. So, yeah, we have to be more careful moving forward. I need to think of a new seed, because Alpha 16, 1, and 2, and 3, we've used those before. I noticed while we were doing this. So we're gonna think of a new seed name. Maybe I'll do like LBD, learn by doing 1. Yeah. Joyare territory. Everything is the same. We haven't altered any settings between the last series and this one. So let's start generating that world. I'm gonna go grab some paper towel. Hang on. Go buy new appliances. I love it though. It's so Carleen. Alrighty, I could use a sweater too. It's damn chilly today. Okay, a sweater and a long sleeve dress shirt. That'll warm my cockles. Okay. Agreed, old fart. We can apply a lot of experience to this series. I'm excited to get started. Is she at peace about the move? We're very nervous about the process, but she's very happy about it, yeah. It's more my mother I'm worried about. She's never been alone in her entire life, and after we leave, she's gonna be pretty much by herself, so we're having a hard time kind of reconciling with that. And I can only imagine how much it must feel for her. She's not really showing her cards very much, like she's keeping it close to the chest, you know, but as far as the preparations and the logistics, we're pretty much ready to go. So Zuzi's feeling a lot less stressed about it. Oh, whoa. That was weird. Okay. Okay. Oh, we did die, gamer fam, we did. But I'm excited for attempt 2. We learned so much during attempt 1 that we can now apply to attempt 2. I just gotta put my best foot forward and settle in for the long haul and enjoy it, right? Okay, craft the bow and the club. Oh shit, oh shit. See, that's why I wanted to make sure I had the club. Jesus. Dude. That bee swarm had a lot of health. Yeah, I wanted to make sure I had a weapon before we tried to take them on. Okay. Let's make our armor and cut down at least a few trees. Oh, it's so chilly today. I might even want to put on jeans. I put on a sweater and a long sleeve shirt, but I might put on jeans too. Increase my insulation. Okay, 600 meters to the nearest trader, 700. Let's see. So I can't get Sex Rex until we have level 5 in athletics. I could get Brutal Strikes, but that costs 10 points, not 5. We'll save our points for now, I guess. Where's that armor one? It's not armor crafting. Here it is, suited up. What do I need for that? Level 15 in armor. So that's a ways off. Yeah, Tommy's fill is gone, Isimoni. Good morning, Danzig. Good morning, buddy. Yeah, day 1, we died. We died in the desert. Yeah. A couple miscalculations saw us perish, but I really enjoyed the playthrough, and I'm looking forward to number 2. We have a brand new seed here. Brand new seed, never before played on here. And we can apply all sorts of newly gained experience to it. Hang on, let me take a couple bites of my food. Oh my god. The desert is crazy. I'm doing wonderful, gamer fam. Yeah, we're having a good time. Okay. So the first thing we need to do is we have to try to find a gore pile that I can harvest. There's a lot of polymers over there, but I'm worried that we'll end up attracting like military zombies and stuff. I can try to get the polymers. Hopefully we can get them without stirring up too much rabble. Let's make some frames. I'll make 30. And we still have 300 wood left over. Yeah, these polymers are really good early game money. And hopefully in this series, we won't find a water purification mod. I would love to just go one series where we don't find that, right? Where we have to struggle for a while. I think we need that in order to really appreciate everything. Anyway, I'm gonna have to gradually kite these guys if I want to collect those polymers. We already completed the Harvest Polymers challenge. Look at that. Okay, let's get out of here. We have our knife. Let's equip it. And we have our frames. Now, the first thing I really need to look out for is wild dogs. We need to avoid encountering dogs as well as we can. Also, we're gonna want to gather some crops. Now, yeah. I did see the desert over there. It might be worth getting the experience gain for entering it, but I don't know. That's like 500 meters away. But I will at least mark that it's over there. So the desert is to the east. Tommy's Phil was a really nice headquarters. Health nut, that's an athletics level up. I see polymers. And I'd like to get this yucca. Early game food for health restoration is pretty important, if you can find it. Okay, let's keep moving. What's up, sweetie?
Do you want me to put your eggs on a separate plate?
Sure. Yeah, a small one. Yeah, thank you. Okay. We're doing good with the early game looting. I can craft diamond tip blade mods. We found some corn and yucca to tide us over in case we take damage or need extra food in our belly. found another mechanical part. Look at that. We got a lot of zombies here right now. Oh, he's fast. He's pissed. Okay. This is the fight of our fucking lives. Now, if that thug goes rage mode, he's not gonna stop. Yeah, we could use a spike trap for all of this. There's so many that I could probably still get most of the EXP. Yeah, the trap got melted, but we did get a lot of progress on the enemies. Okay, we knocked him over. Got her. I gotta really be careful about managing the stamina properly for this. Holy shit. Thank you, Susie. God bless you. Bless your tiny soul. Thank you.
Do you want fixed towels for your hands?
I grabbed some. What am I having? A toasted tomato sandwich with home-baked bread, 3 sunny side up eggs, and some butcher cut bacon. Jesus. Okay, the soldier's gone. I found a glue. All right. Let me eat a little bit. I'll finish one of my sandwiches and 2 of my eggs, and then we'll keep going. Mm-mm. Okay. Ugh. Oh god, I need some water. I'll be right back. All right, I put on a pair of jeans to help kill the chill. Let's keep going. I do apologize for the wait, but everybody who works is able to have a lunch, right? I got my lunch. I'm eating it. All right. Now, let's try not to get beaten up or killed here. This is a pretty big fight for the early game. But if you want to get a few blade level ups, this is how. Anyway, we've got bleeds on both. Let's go check the mailbox. Hey, bro, Cracker, thank you, buddy. Thank you very much. God damn. You learn a lot watching me play this game, huh? Thank you very much. I really appreciate that, buddy. Every dollar helps huge with security. So thank you. Bless you. Okay, find more ammunition and loot. Oh shit. Oh shit, yo, Big Boy's moving. Look at that. I've never seen Big Boy run like that before. Okay, we got it. That was a massive horde for this early in the game. Find more ammunition. Let's scrap those. I'll put the chili and the corn and the yucca all on my belt. All right, there we go. I don't think we're gonna like loot this house or anything, but killing those zombies was definitely worth it. Damn, I've already found 3 mechanical parts. I wonder if IzPrebuilt increased the drop rate of mechanical parts. I don't think so, because like in the last series, we didn't find any more than usual, right? But the fact that you need a workbench to craft a wrench does mean that it's a lot harder to get yourself set up now. Okay, I got a second honey, and no bees that time. This trader wrecked is relatively far away from where we first spawned in that other town. Hopefully there's a new town over here. It looks like there is. We're seeing buildings. Okay, Sex Rex 1. Use less stamina when swinging melee weapons and tools. We got it. Holy shit. That rage mode is a scary thing. Okay. Let's enter the trader's compound. Hopefully he has some cobblestone. It saves us quite a lot of effort if he does.
It's fucking hot out there this afternoon. I got some. Well, don't just take a look, buy some shit, get the hell out.
Nice. Hell yeah, buddy. Let's sell the steel sledgehammer parts and the polymers that we gathered. Beautiful. 400 cobblestone rocks. We barely had to work for them at all. Now, let's drop the tree seeds. We got a lot of EXP right there. And we have more skill points to spend. We'll get brutal strikes as soon as we can. It's our first bump up in power. Anyway, being able to buy all of that cobblestone means that I don't need to worry about getting, let's drop the shit sandwich. It means that I don't have to worry about getting enough stone and clay to craft it. We can fortify a base regardless now, which is good. Okay. Sure as shit don't need a goldenrod seed. Son of a bitch. I can eat the chili. And the yucca. Nice. Recover more arrows and bolts from your target. Scrap that. All right, let's get this bird nest. I killed all those zombies just so I could get this damn bird nest. Okay. Let's keep moving. Yeah, we need a machine gun. Let's eat the yucca first. And then we can also eat the can of chili, and that's like full health right there. Hell yeah. Let's make 15 stone arrows. Lock them in place. And let's get this done so I can try to find a base for tonight. All right. Nice, buddy. Look at that. Landmines trigger slower. Right on. That could save our lives if we're unlucky enough to step on a mine. Okay. Son of a bitch. Every time I think I'm gonna knock him down in 4 swings, I knock him down in 5. The reason why that happened was because I knocked down the other one in 4, right? So I thought it would happen again. Now, the male zombies, they're just different. They have more health, so that's gonna take at least 5 swings, probably more like 6 to knock it down. Okay. Well, I can eat that can of sham. We're hungry enough and we could use the health back. What's my opinion about a spear build? Spears have the best reach of every, of every weapon type. So if you have parkour and you're standing up on a high place, then the spear can be pretty good. Like, you can swing down at zombies who can't even reach you, right? So parkour in the spear build is pretty good. Especially if you read all the books for the spear, it gets crazy powerful. You know how my hallway is like electric fence posts and it's like a narrow hallway where I just attack through the bars? Well, if you have a bunch of zombies stun locked by electric fence posts, then spear power attacks can actually penetrate multiple enemies if you read the right book, right? So if you've read that book, then you can power attack multiple targets at once. But I prefer the knife. It's my go-to weapon. It's very reliable to me, the knife. You deal the most damage for the least amount of consumed stamina, you know? Holy shit. Okay. Let's go. Oh, baby.
Question for you.
Yeah.
Drive us 2 wings and then pick me up so that I don't have to stay there for them. Really want to be there.
It wouldn't really be conducive to continuing to work, though. I'd have to take 2 breaks to... All right, let's go. Thirst is eventually going to be a little bit of an issue. I'm probably going to want to spend some dukes on a couple of drinks to tide us until tomorrow. Yeah, the spears are interesting, buddy. They're pretty interesting. Like, for example, you could have a burning shaft and a serrated blade on a spear, and all of your power attacks would be penetrating enemies. So in the horde-based build that we use, you could be electrifying, bleeding, and burning every zombie in front of you, right? Electrifying, bleeding, and burning them, while your power attacks penetrate every target.
Well, look here, boys. We got ourselves a real-life hero, and now he wants to be paid.
All right, we're gonna go north to the Richmond residence there.
Disappoint me, and you'll find yourself on the wrong end of a rope.
Reload. I was hoping there would be like a town up here to the north. It looks like there is, a small town. So we're gonna beeline it straight there. I'm not gonna loot containers on the way unless it's like a bird nest. Maybe some garbage. And if you're playing vanilla, it's in this mod, it was removed, but if you're playing vanilla, then if you get a kill with the spear, it restores your stamina back up to full. So that's pretty crazy, right? Huh. New Life Hope Cabin. This is a pretty sizable town here. Let's look for a place that we can base up. There's a passing gas over that way. A chicken. Got it. Very nice. Happy to have the feathers. There's a shitload of resources in here. We're gonna mark this. Even more resources in here. Nice. That's like a resources hotspot. Dell's Cafe. Passing gas over there. I don't think we can base up on the roof of that passing gas, though. So we're just gonna take a little look around town, see what's available. The Sawyer family farm. Do you think there's boars here that are gonna attack me or what? Can I grab the corn? Probably best not to risk it yet. I only have the one magazine of 7.62 ammunition and I don't want to spend it on a boar. I need it for a dog. Is that Grover High? If so, we pretty much know where we're basing up. A tier 5 right here in town. We're about to level up, get more skill points to spend. All right. Yeah, I got some ideas here. We're gonna have some fun. Let's just make sure the wild zombies are cleared from the area first. Okay. Yeah. So I think this is the part where I like to base up. Looks like that lines up well. So let's do this. All right. Oh my God. All right, we're gonna make some spike traps. Because this is a tier 5, right? We don't know how bad this is gonna be. If there was a bunch of ferals, I'd want to have some of these. They look normal though. Even considering their normalcy, I might still use spike traps just to thin the herd a little bit. Got the experience for her. Okay. Yeah, so let's try to build a fighting position up here. I have to be really careful about waking up other zombies, but I think I'm okay if I go like over here. Okay. We woke up some. There is a feral hard hat, I think. Let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, that could be trouble. The traps are doing their job. It's just, I am a little encumbered, so it's not the safest thing in the world to be doing. We're gonna run them through the traps. And then I can jump down here and land right there without breaking my leg or anything. It is getting late. This is an ambitious place to try to have a first base, to be fair. Very ambitious. Okay, one of the ferals is toast. We're working on the others. Yeah, you don't want to fight ferals just sort of like in a straight up fight. You just kind of want to kite them around. Try to whittle them down, right? Just gradually break them down. Nice. I wasn't expecting him to die to that. Good. Anyway, the only feral left is a relatively slow one by comparison. Holy shit! Bandage. Okay. All right, he's dead. Now, we gotta prepare a fighting position ASAP. Doesn't have to be anything too fancy. Just as long as it works, right? So... Oh, God. That's a feral. Right fucking there. Okay. God, we're barely gonna have any time to prepare, like, a fighting position here. Yeah, we can get him to run through the spikes, right? And then just try to loop him around again. It's not very convenient. Let's craft some cobblestone blocks, because as long as I have them crafted, then I can get our fighting position built in a relatively short time, no matter how rudimentary it happens to be. Okay. Holy shit. I can just keep on doing this, try to... Oh my god. Holy fuck. That was close. I can't afford to bleed again, man. Let's make a regular cloth bandage just in case. It is getting very late. He's coming. He's bleeding. We knocked him over. Oh my god. I can't believe this. This is crazy, dude. But, you know, we made like a nice little circuit, and it works well. He's probably gonna die on the trap right here. All right. So I have to remember where I'm able to put a hatch. So I'll lead them in. It's gonna have to be a longer hallway than I'm comfortable with, but we can do it. I just hope I can have it ready for use before it's... God, we have 4 minutes until nighttime. Let me just think about this for a moment. So I do the archway, and then I can extend the wall out toward me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 21. I'll need it to be longer, so we'll want to do like a little bit of wood. So the bottom will be cobblestone, and then wood up here. And then more cobblestone right there. Cobblestone roof. Make a couple of hatches. I might want to go back one more. Okay. I need another way up, like my own way up. Okay, I'm gonna have to use scaffolding to get this done. So I need a block right there where I can put a spike trap to soften the enemies that climb up here. I did die on attempt 1, buddy. Yes, I did. It was a good adventure, but in the end, well, it ended in tragedy. It is what it is. All right, it's, you know, it doesn't look too special, but it'll do. It will do. We have a fighting position. I need to now work on building a way for me to get back up here. Okay. It's not very easy to get up there, but like it's what I've got. I'm pretty encumbered. Let's go do our storage. So I can jump up on the railing and then jump up. Again, it's not the best, but it's something. Besides, if I ever have to bail down, we've already tested this out. If I bail down here, the zombies will actually run around. So it gives me time to carefully do this jump and then lead the zombies back up here. I'm gonna try to get rid of this, but that will take a while, so let's build our storage first. Make a campfire. I'm very low on wood. Anyway, I can give myself more combat power if I get brutal strikes now. 10% more melee damage to the head, and a 10% higher chance to dismember with melee attacks. We got Sex Rex 1. Can't get 2 until we're 25 athletics, so... yeah, we're doing alright. Let's make sure I keep that corn on me for health back, if I need it. We had to use our bandage due to a unexpected bleed, but we're okay. I mean, there's not a lot of zombie traffic coming here. Damn straight, Jesper. That's how we do, buddy. Oh, don't worry about it, Zuzi. Don't worry about it. We accept you. And you're sneezing. Yeah. Yeah, some dick made a comment the other day fucking saying Zuzi sounded like trampling elephants in the background. Like, come on.
He wasn't complete.
Even if she did, no one says that about my lady. Okay, yeah, there's zombies over there. We're just gonna be very careful not to stir them. Now, we can do some looting around the parking lot here if we want. Oh, wow. Oh, shit. Yeah, this is nice. I like it. So he'll come up. He's stopping right there? That's kind of weird. What was he hitting? I don't know. Let's just make sure that's upgraded, though. Come on, buddy. What are you doing? I guess it's that concrete block, eh? It's kind of stopping him from... I'm gonna have to get rid of it. It sucks. It's gonna take a while, but once it's gone, it's gone. We'll have a fighting position suited to function. And honestly, he might not keep on attacking those walls now that we've upgraded them to cobblestone. We're getting thirsty. unfortunately. But first thing in the morning, I could go to the trader and get some drinks. We have a job that I'd like to do. How did you get up here? He might be a POI Zed, I don't really know. But we'll just lure him along the circuit. Yeah, he's coming. I have to destroy the ladder over there. There's a ladder over there that they might be able to use to get up. It could be where he came from. So, is he gonna come straight through? I don't know, he seems pretty confused. Yeah, it's this fucking concrete. Yeah, I gotta get rid of it. Anyway, I'm all out of wood. Beautiful part about being here is I'm gonna have a hybrid horde base and actual base. Like, I'll be able to live where my horde base is, you know? For now, we're just gonna put the land claim block right there, but we'll figure out a better place for it later. And then I need to make a bedroll just to finish the challenge. And a wooden door. Oh, right, but I don't have any wood. So yucca juice does not require a cooking pot to prepare, but you need a water in order to make it. Water and yucca fruit. Hell yeah, chat, that day one concrete breaking. With the stone axe. It's never faster than this. All right, we're on the final 1,000. 4/5 of the way there. Yeah, you'd be surprised what you can do with some wooden spike traps and a can-do attitude. Old fart, we managed to secure the rooftop of Grover High, buddy. Yeah, we killed 2 feral hard hats with spike traps by looping them around over and over again. And now we're trying to get rid of this concrete block because it's stopping zombies from pathing to our hatches properly. Okay, finally. We have a functional fighting position now. Now we can set our sights on just looting the parking lot or something. I'm gonna put that there just to catch me, right? That way I don't have to go backwards after I jump off. And if we need wood, this is where I can get it, but I really need to watch my stamina. Let's get this guy's attention. Wow. We have feral sense on. I'm very surprised he hasn't seen us. We hit him. Here it comes. Okay, it's working. Nice. That's what we needed. Just regular fucking fighting hallway function. Let's go. Yeah, there's a lot of wood around here. We're gonna be too thirsty to do that job tomorrow, so we're gonna have to rely on spike traps to kill a lot of the zombies in it. Spike traps and hatches in the door, so that we can regenerate our stamina at will, right? So before we get even thirstier, before we're limited to like 1 stamina per tick, we're gonna get a little more wood. I thought I saw something moving over there. Yeah. I don't want to let her blow up the car. Let's lure her up. What are you doing? Oh, come on. There she goes. All right. Yeah, she wasn't fast enough to make it. It's only really the fast zombies that can get past the trap and reach the hatches. I'm now very hungry. I know I'm doing that slowly, but it's because I'm trying to conserve enough stamina to run back to the ladder if I have to. We have just over an hour until dawn. Susie, could you please get the door? The door? Yeah. So far, so good, despite the considerable risk of being here. The desert is to the northeast. North and east. So we could go over there when we're hydrated. You know, we could get our hands on some aloe. We could also get some yucca. Like, endless food over there if we want it. Okay. Let's head up. I'm gonna take great care not to pull more zombies from the POI. Let's make 5 spike traps and 5 hatches. And we'll put both on our belt. Okay. Let's take our cash and the polymers. And we're gonna go do that job first thing in the morning. And after that job is done, we're gonna go to the trader and buy a drink. Now, unfortunately, we're pretty frickin' far from Trader Rect's nearest location. But, you know, on a long enough timeline, it won't matter as much. Let's go to that job. It's just about time. Nighttime is over. It's gonna be pretty hard on us for a while. We're very thirsty. We'll be walking more than we're comfortable with, but maybe along the way we can search some mailboxes. I can craft drum magazine mods. Hell yeah. Okay. Magnum Enforcer book. Let's really watch out for dogs. Dogs could fuck me up. That right there is a smash and grab. We'll mark it. I think this one is too. So is this. Damn it, we're now in the territory of getting 1 stamina per tick, which is heavily crippling. But we'll do what we can. We made hatches, we made spike traps, we have options. Let's get over there. We just can't harvest as many polymers as we'd like right now. Motion detection devices will not see us for 3 seconds longer. Kind of useless playing single player, but Magnum Enforcer, reload 44 weapons faster. That's a smash and grab up there, but we'll mark it after. Dismember chance increased with shotguns, I think. I only saw it for like a split second. All right. Let's try to clean up what's followed us this far. Can't really afford to take chances with their rage mode. I can't even afford to really melee them. I want to get the EXP, but I'm taking a big risk if I try to get the EXP while I'm thirsty, right? We're just gonna let the trap do it. Honestly, I can't take the chance of fucking that up. All right. We have 5 skill points to spend. Good, more money. All right, let's begin. This is retrieve the supplies. That'll do. I might be able to get the EXP for this one. Okay. Now let's crack open this door by grabbing the keys and put a hatch down. Now that I have an honest to goodness fighting position, we might be able to get more EXP out of it. Okay. Shotgun parts that we can sell. Let's get rid of that. One. There's our supplies. The job is technically finished. Take less damage from collapsing mines, and archery weapons fire faster. Okay, and the entire POI has been cleared, but cracking into these wooden boxes could take a hot minute. Oh, sham chowder, eh? When we're hurt. We're not gonna eat it yet. 2 first aid bandages. That's marvelous. We can sell the customized fittings. I'll read the knife guy book. Anyway, let's go to the trader. And I better be damn careful not to, like, trip over a dog spawn on the way home, because that shit could straight up kill me right now. Let's ditch the sham sandwich, repair the knife, and drop the bone, as well as the chrysanthemum seed and the sand. As well as the oil, because when I start wrenching cars, you know what, we're not encumbered right now. Yeah, we are. Okay. Yeah, drop the oil. We'll get plenty of that when we start wrenching vehicles. Yeah, that's the honeysuckle trailer park. Can you imagine if I woke up the dog right there just now? Good God. Anyway, I think we're gonna make it to the trader safely. And I'm really happy that we haven't gotten a water filter mod. I don't like it when I get it, man. It takes all of this, like, it removes the touch and go nature of the early game. We have a lot of sellable loot. I might even be able to fully hydrate with the money we have.
Well, you proved me wrong. Good morning, my ass. Buy something, then it might be a good morning.
Let's get the cobblestone rocks. And then I'll take a job at the cook's residence.
Hey, jerk, get moving, jackass. This don't pay by the... Take a look, but don't expect me to hold your hand through it.
All right.
A sale is a sale, even if it is to a scumbag like you.
Let's buy 2 red teas.
My shop, my rules. You follow, or you fuck off.
And we'll buy 2 waters.
Thank you very much, and now you can go fuck yourself.
So now we're pretty much fully hydrated. Close. It cleaned us out, but it's still worth it. Now we have the stamina required to harvest more polymers, which we can then sell for even more drinks, right? And we can sustain like that for a while. Around the mid-game, you become so rich that money's no object to you anyway. The early game is where you use your money to stay alive. You shouldn't be pinching pennies in the early game. Just if you need something, buy it. When it gets really hard is when you're playing without traders. Because at that point, your only option to stay hydrated is to drink from dirty water puddles. To get dysentery and live with it as a regular part of life. It's hard. Traderless is a brutal existence. But it hits like nothing else. It's a wonderful experience. I found a duct tape. God damn it. I have a little bit of grease on my mouse now. All right. Armor up. Good. Well, this is the cook's residence right here. I got an acid. All right, let's, oh, fuck. You know what? Not even. Yeah, these guys are so tanky in the early game, I'd rather just use a fucking trap. And the thing is, they enter rage mode, like, right away. And they stay in rage mode for a painfully long time, too. Yeah, using the trap was the easiest way to do that. I have to be very selective about what I choose to take from this point forward. The hop seeds, I can make beer later. It helps me bike around, right? Okay. We found the supplies that we need. So the job is technically done. Put the hatch down. Nice. That loot bag could have anything in it, even a drink. Yucca juice. Sick. Okay. Big boy coming. He's gonna take so long to kill that I'm just gonna use a trap. There, I even got the EXP. Let's get rid of that so I don't trip on it later. I can get 200 scrap metal if I harvest this. We found that yucca juice, so I'm over the moon. That's fucking dope. Oh, it's only 80 scrap metal, isn't it? Yeah, it doesn't seem as worth it. Okay. We're getting pretty encumbered here. I got another glue. All right. Now, I'm not allowed to double dip the interiors of any quest locations that I have a quest for, but if I don't yet have the quest for it, I can totally do it. Now, the trader had a job for Black Bus Mechanical, so what I'm gonna do is, while we still have this quest, I'm gonna go double dip Black Bus Mechanical, because the loot is so easy to get. And then we can get the job for Black Bus Mechanical and do it again. Okay. But we're obviously gonna go deposit first. Our inventory is pretty ragged right now. Harvest cobblestone is complete. We're just about to level up. Hey, a can of chicken soup. Let's gobble that shit right down. Okay. Here's the loot. Can of chili, I'll eat it. Night Stalkers 7 do extra sneak damage to sleeping victims at night. We got a little more 7.62 for emergencies. I now have an extra magazine of 7.62. I got a painkiller for either restoring health or treating a concussion. Read the medical journal, it's a science level up. Yeah, science. Another painkiller. I'd really love a vitamin, because that would allow me to drink a shitload of dirty water without getting dysentery later. Alright, that's it. We've looted this place. We have to mark some shit, though. And there's a weapons bag up here in the attic. Okay. Scrap the bullet tips, take the rest, we can sell it. Desk safe. All right. We're very, very encumbered. Unfortunately, we're still a ways from home. I might just make a drop chest or something. Believe it or not, it's gonna take a lot less time to do 2 trips unencumbered than it would to do 1 trip while encumbered. Hang on. What I should do is leave stuff that I want to keep in here. So that I can sell, that I can drink. That I could sell. Same with those. Yeah, all that stuff is stuff that I should leave in there. So now we're going back to base far less encumbered than we were before. And everything there in the chest is stuff that I can take to the trader after. And like I said, we'll do that smash and grab. It's around there. I think it's here, Black Bus Mechanical, so we'll mark that. And I'll grab more polymers on the way. Hey. Okay, shitload of harvestable resources here. I'll mark it after. Big Buns is an easy smash and grab. Got it. Okay, Grover High is in view. We'll be there soon. And I can still get one more job done today, I'd imagine. Got a good amount of polymers there. Pure fucking money. All right, so now we just go back, we grab our loot stash, we do a couple smash and grabs, get that job for the Black Bus Mechanical, deposit those. Okay. Let's go. They're definitely gonna end up blowing up that car eventually. All right, let's go. Yeah, that was a really good idea with the drop chest. I mean, most of that stuff we didn't even have to take home, right? So, Pistol Pete, 9mm weapons degrade slower. I accidentally deposited the polymers that I gathered on the way back to base, but that's okay. We still left like 50 polymers in the drop chest. And at least this trader wrecked, unlike the last seed, has plenty of jobs that are actually close by, and there's not a whole bunch of like 1.4 kilometer jobs, you know? Hate that. Hate it when it happens. I can't pass up on all this stone, man. I just can't. All right, let's go. Come on, vitamin. We can drink that yucca juice pretty much as soon as we get to the drop chest. Here it is. And black bus mechanical. Son of a bitch. I do have that sham chowder, though. Oh, yeah. We gotta eat it. Okay. another glue. Don't need to eat the can of chili, we'll save it. Sniper book. Handgun parts that we can sell. All right. I can eat that can of chili now. God, that takes a long time to close. Holy shit. Okay. Here we go, the big one. You don't find water purifier mods as often. It's either what you said or it's streamer luck. One of those two things. All right, let's hurry up and get to the trader. We'll grab the job for this place, but I don't know if we'll do it right away. $10 points available, but I can't get the decapitator yet, and I don't think I'm gonna get deep cuts. Yeah. We'll wait a bit before we spend points. We want to be more sparing of our points. We've learned that. We don't want to be spending a bunch where we don't necessarily have to. Even like Motherlode and Miner 69er, I feel ambivalent about. Useful as they definitely were. We ended up at a place where, well, that's why I love this mod. You're competing with your points. You don't know where to put them. And you want so many things that you always feel like you're being pulled in 10 different directions, which is good, honestly. It's better that than being all formulaic and being like, okay, this level means this point, and then the next level is going to be this one, so I can get that one. It's way better this way. Competing for where you want your points to go.
Wipe that smirk off your face. Doing one job doesn't make us pals.
I'll take the 500 wood. Yeah, Black Bus Mechanical. You know what? Clear zombies at Duck Station? That's close.
Better not fuck this up.
I might be able to do that, come back, turn it in, and then do another, like, grab the Black Bus Mechanical job and then go home. But I can't do... Oh, shit, right. We have to sell to him.
Flash some cash or get lost.
All right. Let's buy a couple of drinks.
Be careful out there. You wouldn't want to get hurt.
And I think I might buy that wrench from him. It's 1,600 dukes. I already know that I can't craft a wrench without a workbench. Otherwise, I would totally, like, the thing is, I already have 4 mechanical parts. Like, if I could craft it, I would. I really hope he changes that, but, like, let's take a look. Last time I checked, like, he's just not getting back to me about it. Like, at all. It's just, you know? Yeah, he won't reply to it, and I don't know why. Every other comment he's getting back to, but not that one. Oh, this place is cool. Loot bag. We can sell that sledgehammer book, and I'm very happy to have extra 762. This is a really badass POI to just, like, live in.
Red access granted.
Okay, we got a bunch of scrap metal here. God, there's more. I don't think we're getting back before nightfall, dude. Not unless I'm willing to sacrifice a little bit of zombie kill EXP, but even then, it'll be pretty tight. All right, let's go. Yeah, there's no way. I can't make it to the trader in time. Oh.
Yellow access granted.
Jesus Christ. All right. Well, where to now, I wonder? I need blue access. Makes sense.
Blue access granted.
I better make sure that those guys are dealt with before nightfall. Oh, fuck. Hang on. Oh, God. Well, getting home now is certainly a much more dangerous endeavor. Oh, fuck this. Yeah, I was about to start hitting him in the arm. Charge batons, lead. Fall a whole bunch. We have to, unfortunately, do an XUI reload to fix the glitch on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. I really thought that that would be fixed by now, but the devs have other ideas. Okay, let's go. Jesus Christ, this is the worst. The way that they keep on going to the side. Jesus. All right, the job is done. I really wish they would just behave normally, you know? This pathing is not even, it doesn't even make sense from a mathematical standpoint. It would be less work for them to go through the wooden hatch than to go through 2 metal blocks, but they, for some reason, they don't even recognize this door is open. All right. Engineering level up. I'm just gonna... So wait a minute. What weapons fall under the category of blades? Piercing. So what is that? Okay. All right. I got another painkiller. Scrap, drop, drop. Holy shit. Yeah, we're gonna have a pretty hard time getting out of here. God, what is up with their pathing here, eh? Look at that. He'll take the opportunity to hit me when I get close enough, but then he'll hide away until I'm within hitting range. Like, that's crazy. Okay. Well, there is some stone here that I could harvest over the course of the night. Wow, why did it do that? Fuck. It literally just changed to advanced placement. I just got hit through the fucking wall. Bro. This POI, they should just delete it. It shouldn't even exist. Fuck this place. All right, let's eat the 10 corn. I'll get 30 health back. That was absurd. Now, we gotta go fix that hatch. The thing is, that's a really good fighting position if you place the hatch correctly. Which I did not. Yeah, it was in advanced rotation, so I kept on clicking it, left clicking, thinking it would rotate this. Rotate the same way it already had, but it ended up rotating a different way. Jesus. But I mean, I guess it's better that we were prepared for shit to hit the fan, right? Would have been worse if we didn't have the corn. Okay. So is there like a corpse pile anywhere? Can I get a bone? Let's grab the leather from these couch cushions. We're basically staying the night here. But this is a very interesting base because of the fact that you can put a hatch there at the bottom of the ladder. You could also potentially expand a hallway. Yeah, you totally could. So you could do this, right? And then you could put hatches right here so that they come down the ladder and then you have a fighting position right there. However, you'd need at least iron hatches to make sure that that a big boy didn't just melt his way into your base. Okay, minor frustrations aside, we're doing okay. So where's the kitchen around here? You'd think there'd be a kitchen in this place, right? Super prepper bunker here. Look, where's the kitchen? Oh well. Let's get rid of that so I don't trip on it. Anyway, we can buy that wrench tomorrow morning when we get back from turning this job in. Impact bracing mod. I don't necessarily have enough money yet, but I have 1,000. That's 1,350. 1,350, and the reward for the job is 400. Yeah, we can totally buy that wrench first thing in the morning. Oh, wow. That is a block of concrete stone. Interesting. I've never seen a terrain block with the density of concrete before. What the hell? Weird. That's very odd. I can't even attack this block I was damaging before. Well, we know that for the horde, we're gonna need a lot of stone and clay anyway, so I figure if we're stranded here, and our house is a kilometer away, and we don't want to travel a kilometer at nighttime, then mining is the best thing we can do. Hopefully it stays quiet around here. Let's drink up both goldenrods. Money well spent. Yeah, this POI is glitchy as fuck. Look at that. This block, I can't even damage it. It's impervious to damage. I'm swinging through it. Oh, is that it? This is weird as fuck. No, that was a different block. Yeah, I have no idea. This POI is like cursed. Between this and the pathing thing down at the reinforced doors, we need an exorcist. Crafting. I can't get blacksmithing yet, not until we're at level 5 in engineering. We'll start leveling up our engineering rather quickly. Once we have a wrench, and we can start taking cars apart. Anyway, we'll be able to get into the trader's compound now, so we could head over there. Gather clay is complete. Okay, let's get the hell over there. Once I enter his compound, I'm safe, but until then, we're pretty exposed. All right, let's get in. I think I left this door open. Oh god. All right. Let's cover all the exits. All right.
Didn't we agree your first job was going to be free? Damn, this is all I can spare.
Tactical pouches gain +3 carry weight, eh? Yo, I'll take that.
You want something? Thank you very much, and now you can go fuck you. You got money this time, or you just here to piss me
Okay,
off?
I got a level 3 wrench. Right on. He doesn't have any electric fence posts nor a generator bank. But this wrench is good enough for me. What do you got jobs-wise?
You wouldn't want to get hurt.
Black Bus Mechanical, Willie's Cabin. We still have a good amount of
Look
inventory
quick,
space
bike
left.
wrecker, piss off fastest. Oh, some days I don't even know why I open the. I got work to. Well,
Let's get
good
the
luck.
Willie's Cabin job to the
Looks
west.
like you're gonna need it.
Oh, wow. Leave at your own risk, dumbass. Yeah, let's take this ridiculous risk and hope it doesn't completely bite me in the ass. Let's get some stamina back. Hey, old fart. You like the risks we're taking right now? She's fast. Oh, that's a feral. Go ahead, get in that trap. Thank you. Oh, God. Make another spike. We fucking well need it. Okay, the feral is dead. And she's dead. Honestly, considering, that wasn't so bad. You made a base out of this house? What, you and your son? Let's see the inside, see how good of a home it would make. God, I didn't realize that that propane tank only had 100 health. If that nurse would have attacked it, she might have literally one-shot the fucking thing. That was horrifying. Anyway, let's start the job. I don't really think I want to start wrenching the cars yet. Only because our inventory space is a tad limited right now. Hang on, I have a crumb on my mouse pad. Sweep it off. We have 20 skill points to spend. We're saving up a wealth of them. But it goes fast. Another glue. Okay. I'll eat the beef ration, take the rest. Repair our knife. Level 3 bone knife. Take that. We got 2 more first aid bandages and some more 7.62 ammunition. Yeah, we've gotten a few loot bags. A few. I'm really excited that we just looted a vitamin, because with that we can actually safely drink dirty water. We'll still take the health damage, but we won't have a risk of dysentery. So that's pretty helpful. All right, let's go. Do more damage to knocked down and stunned opponents. Nice. Alright, let's go. The trader's close. We can sell some shit to lighten our load when we get there. Oh shit. Fuck that.
Like that's morning.
If
you try to say it's a good morning, there's the goddamn door.
I'm gonna take the cornbread. Yeah, it's pretty hard to find food at this stage of the game that doesn't make you thirsty.
Money talks, bullshit walks.
Buy the cement. All right, give me a job.
Sale, even if it is.
We'll do Black
dirt.
Bus Mechanical.
I'd say it's been an honor to work with you, but it would be a lie.
We'll eat that cornbread right now. Anyway, we're probably just gonna wrench some cars on the way home. I'm getting thirsty, but we're not quite thirsty enough to worry about it yet. Oh, we died, Andrew. We died. Yeah, it's permadeath, right? So if we die, we have to start right from the beginning again. We died in the desert. Find more gold and silver and shit while looting. Right? I'm very encumbered here. Yeah, even just depositing a few items could make all the difference here. Fucking biker, eh? I'm gonna want to let him hit the hatch. And I'm gonna want to hit the stripper in between his swings. Now I can start to hurt him. Our engineering skill has improved. I might be able to unlock the forge now. Another glue. This run seems better than the first one. Yeah, it's more challenging. There's more exciting stuff happening. And we didn't find a water purifier mod in this one. So it feels more like, more real. Let's put the burning shaft into the axe. Beautiful. Oil and frames. I'm very encumbered now. Let's drop the rotting flesh. The area is cleared. Trust the science. Attack Arlene first. All right, let's go home. Not much I can do in terms of emptying the inventory a little though. So maybe I should just lean into it. Let's wrench some shit. We need to get our engineering level up anyway. Challenge done. Level 8 with 25 skill points to spend. Yeah, I really hope that eventually IzPrebuilt gets back to us on the whole wrench thing, because, well, I really want to play this traderless. I'm excited about it, but if he won't change it, then I have to, and I don't know the first fucking thing about modding, so I would need, like, the community's help to make it so we could craft a wrench without a workbench. So, like, I could install his mod and then change the files so that the wrench can be crafted without a workbench, and then I could upload that tweaked version to Nexus. But, like, I'm hoping he'll just change it so that I don't have to do that, right? Because I honestly don't know anything about that shit. I would need somebody's help. I'm sure it's just like one line of code where you change it, like requires workbench, yes or no. But nonetheless, I would still need help. Hell yeah, we're getting a lot of level ups on our salvaging skill, as well as the engineering and science skills. Engineering most importantly. We'll be able to unlock our forge pretty soon. We're starting to get pretty thirsty, but the job is done. Like, we're going to the trader pretty much right after we get home. I think we're level 4 in engineering. We need level 5 to craft our forge, and we'll also be able to craft level 2 tools and weapons. Once we get that, I think melee weapons and tools, not ranged weapons. That requires investment in something different. Armor skill increased. What is it now? 8. I need level 15 in armor. Level 15 is the really important one. That's the big milestone, because then you can put a point in something that gives you +1 inventory slots per piece of armor. So literally just putting a point in it gives you 4 extra backpack slots. Okay, we're home. Home sweet home. Grover High. A great place to live. Alright, we are now getting thirsty. Right as soon as I can craft the forge, we can make a cooking pot. I'm just not quite there yet. I need 1 more level in engineering, so we'll keep on wrenching shit. Wait. Yeah, I can sell that. And those polymers. Yeah, but in order to... That's the thing, though. He didn't have one for sale. But what if he wants to play without traders? Right? Well, I guess, like, it is what it is. If he won't change it, then I'll have to. I don't much look forward to that, because I have no idea how to mod 7 days, but I'm sure if I just went to, like, a Discord, I could ask where to change it. And people would be more than happy to help me out. Because the thing is, it's all well and good if he thinks, like, I agree. It makes sense that it would be gated behind the workbench. But at the same time, if you want to play without traders, it becomes practically impossible if you gate it behind the workbench. So it's like, from a perspective of, like, game balance, you know. All right, we got the chicken. This is a smash and grab. What do I need for Sex Rex 2? Level 25 in athletics. We're close. I can get it pretty shortly. Because my question is, how do you unlock the workbench if you can't get mechanical parts? Like, you can unlock it, but how do you craft it, right? Sure, you can probably get a workbench as a tier 1 reward, or tier 2, or you could buy the mechanical parts from the trader. Like, there's a million different ways of doing the same thing when you have a trader. But if you don't have a trader, it creates a big problem. But I'll just edit the mod and I'll give him credit. I don't think there's any problem with that, legally speaking. I mean, the Fun Pimps didn't... Ooh, I looted a wrench. The Fun Pimps don't penalize people for modding their game, so I don't think modders would penalize other modders for tweaking their mod. Loot bag containing dog food. Let's eat it. Targets with full health take more damage from shotguns. No, old fart, it's... You can, like I said, you can unlock it. I know where to unlock it. You just have to go here, right? Unlocks workbench. But then the workbench itself requires mechanical parts. right? So how do you get those mechanical parts without a wrench or a trader, right? That's the issue. Unlocking it's not the problem. It's actually crafting it that's the problem. Because you can't craft the wrench until you have the workbench. The only solution I can think of is just modding his mod.
If you want some fancy good afternoon greeting, go suck up to Trader Joel's.
I'm gonna take the
If you want
vitamins.
some food or drink, I'll take care of you.
And I'll take that job for Skeeter's
I
place.
don't like you. Well, good luck. Take a look, buy some shit, get the hell out. Shit,
All right.
man, I treat you that good and you don't even fucking tip me.
Oh yeah, we need a drink. It's time to buy more fluids. Goldenrod tea.
For fuck's sake, what is it now?
He really doesn't have that much
Get the
more
hell out of my
available
store.
for
It's
it.
for real
For drinks.
customers.
Not unless I want to buy this, which I definitely don't. That's expensive. We'll just we'll try to make do with that goldenrod tea we just had. It'll buy us a little bit of time before we have to panic. And besides, if I just like wrench another couple cars, then we're gonna have engineering 5. I can unlock the forge. I can make my own cooking pot, and we can start doing stuff with the water that we currently have. In fact, I could boil that water and then use yucca to convert it into yucca juice for 30 hydration each water. Yeah, that's the only way you could do it, old fart. That's why I don't like it, is that if I'm on 25% loot and I have no trader, then I have to loot a wrench, or I have to loot an engine, or even worse, I have to loot 24 mechanical parts, which is like, that's crazy. You know, I don't like the prospects of any of those. Last playthrough, I didn't even loot a wrench, right? We bought one. This playthrough, I looted a level 1 wrench. It was lucky. But you can't always count on that luck. All right. All right, there we go. We can now unlock the forge, so let's get it. Blacksmithing. Done. You know what? Let's wrench that after. I mean, right now, I don't even have to keep wrenching stuff, so. Not right this minute. Okay, we have a hatch for fighting behind. Let's get the leather from these couch cushions. We still have to finish that challenge, and I think we need 6 more. So if we harvest all 3 of these cushions, we should finish that challenge. Got it. Hey, I just looted a cooking pot. Look at that. I mean, we're about to craft one anyway, but it's still nice. All right, at least there's not a biker in the group. It's usually much, much worse when there is. All right, get our stamina. Loot bag. Level up, 25 skill points to spend. Which one is that? Okay. Chance to mine gems from ore. We're getting thirsty again. I got another vitamin, though, and a plaster cast on top of that. Nice. So we got the stash, right? It was in the closet over here, I'd imagine. Yeah. Okay, let's get out of here then. We're good. I might want to grab a little bit more leather. Although I think I have enough for the things I require it for. Let's just scout the perimeter of the house, make sure that we've looted everything that matters from it. We're very encumbered. We're now officially starving, on top of crazy thirsty. My armor skill is still only 8. So we're not exactly close to being able to give ourselves a more backpack availability. Hey, Zuzi. All right, we're a little faster now. Well, a lot faster, like 15% faster. Anyway, this is the last day that we can actually check his stock for anything we want to buy, so...
Oh, I'd shake your hand, but...
Grilled meat.
Dysentery, the way you smell.
All right, I'll take the grilled meat.
What are you, a zombie? Decide already. Cha-ching! Thanks, buddy. For fuck's sake, what is it now? I'd go broke with more customers like you.
Well, let's eat up. He doesn't even have any drinks I can buy, even if I wanted to buy one right now, so... We're gonna loot as much of his compound as we can, then we're gonna GT the FO toward home. I am really running out of time, though. Oh, nice. Murky water, coffee grounds. All right, let's go. I didn't really loot the other stuff upstairs in his compound, but if I don't go now, I might not even make it home in time for dark. So. Yeah, we've got quite a ways to go being encumbered. Let's drop the lead. And I'll convert that clay into cobblestone. We got to go all the way across town, and we have an hour to do it, so. I found a lockpick. We sure as shit aren't gonna stop and try to pick anything right now, though. I gotta get home. There's a dog right there. We gotta go way the fuck around. There's most likely a dog right there. There is a dog house. I didn't grab a replacement job from him. But maybe tomorrow I'll just sort of go around town doing a bunch of smash and grabs. I better stay the fuck away from there. There's a dog right there. God, we're still so far. Running out of time. I see Grover High off in the distance. But yeah, we got a ways to go. Back in Alpha 20, old fart, you were able to get mechanical parts from newspaper boxes, as well as potentially shopping carts. However, the devs said that it was a glitch, and they patched it out. Okay, engineering book. Let's go. We're running out of time. I marked that cement mixer so we can harvest it later. We'll get 300 scrap metal from it, plus some forged iron if I use the wrench. We made it home just in time for nightfall. And hopefully we have some yucca. I think unfortunately we might have eaten it, but we'll make our forge regardless. We don't have yucca. All right, let's boil that water. I could make some coffees. I think we start with the coffee schematic. I could try to get some yucca, but that's a decent walk to go while you're already thirsty in a mod where the spawns are greater than normal. However, it at least seems quiet here. There's usually not that many zombies accosting us at night. So what recipes do I start with? I can do red tea and goldenrod tea in addition to coffee. It'd be nice to have yucca fruit, but in lieu of it, I could at least go grab some chrysanthemums from nearby. There's got to be some around here somewhere. Oh god, that's exhausting. Oh, let's go. Shit. Alright, he's coming. He's probably not gonna make it through the trap. Nice. I got the EXP anyway. All right. Now, I am going to want to craft a dew collector here pretty soon. Possibly many dew collectors. We need to get advanced engineering, though, in order to unlock the dew collector. And I'll need more polymers at this point, so... If I needed polymers, unfortunately, this gymnasium would be loaded with them, but that's a dangerous prospect. I would need to at least be hydrated before I attempted to try and clear whatever's in there. And I'd want to make sure I had a whole bunch of spike traps just in case. Well, goldenrods, yes and no. They don't instantly cure the dysentery. What they do is they treat it. So you'll still have dysentery. It'll just be a less impactful version of dysentery, but you're still gonna end up having diarrhea. It's just gonna be treated diarrhea. So I wouldn't do the goldenrod sham sandwich thing. Once I have one more of these, wait. Let's craft a forge. I need one more red tea. We have the cobblestone. Let's make the wood log. Okay, there's our forge. All right. Really don't want to do this, but I can at least make it a little safer to try to do. Oh, God. Okay. Well, there's dogs included. Yeah, we're gonna go like full-fledged spike trap hallway with extras. Oh, God. How the hell? Okay, they found another way up. This is fucked. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Okay, come on down then. This is fucked. Wow. Well, shit, there goes the fighting position. This is a real hell in a handbasket situation, isn't it? Wow. Yeah, this is fucked. Nothing is working out here. That's so bad. The simple fact that, like, they're finding other ways to reach me and shit. The best I can do is this. Holy shit. Okay. I need more spikes. They're probably taking the stairs of the actual school to get up. I'm pretty sure that's how they're getting up here. Yeah. Whoa! Really? Did I just get hit through the wall? I think I did, and that's not the first time that's happened either. That also happened in the other POI, the bunker underground. All right, well, unfortunately, guys, that definitely ends my current 7 days to die phase. If I'm gonna be playing this again, then I'm probably gonna have to mod it so that I can play it traderless, because I'm getting bored of like the usual, right? Having like just doing trader runs it gets boring as fuck real quick. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to mod this, but I also am probably not going to be playing again until I'm moved in check and settled. So, for now, I'm probably just going to start playing Dying Light again. I'd like to do a night-only playthrough on brutal difficulty. Keep it interesting. Anyway, if you want to keep chilling, then stick around. I'll just start that stream. Yeah. Night only, brutal difficulty, episode 1. Do I want to do night only or do I want to do no sleeping? Because I feel like no sleeping is a very different thing from night only. No sleeping? Yeah, it would. Okay. I don't know. I know it's probably going to be too much, but I'm going to do night only. All right, 610. Oh, don't worry about it, Danzig. There's going to be other playthroughs. I definitely need to store it in my memory bank that when you're trying to secure Grover High, you need to block off that staircase. I don't know if blocking it off would have made a difference. Like, I don't know. Maybe they would have come up and broken those blocks anyway, but I needed to funnel. Like, I probably shouldn't have even gone in there for polymers in the first place. That was just a really bad idea. But, you know, if I did try it again, then I'd want to make sure that I had at least blocked the stairs leading up there. At least one of the staircases, the one closest to my fighting position. Because they chose an alternate route to get up. And then the fucking, of course, the one zombie who would find his way up to the tunnel was the cop so that he could blow it up and get rid of it. All right, so we have a redirect leading into the Dying Light stream. Dying Light stream is ready. Let's grab the chat from it. All right, guys. Well, I'll see you over there. I'm going to end this one, and we're